Hi everyone. Tonight's topic is on money. I'm going to be discussing ways in which you can attract more money into your life. First premise, I do believe that money is a tool by which one uses to push their life in a better direction. A person who lacks financial resources are placed at a disadvantage than those who have enough money to do the things that they want to do. I believe when you lack resources, when you lack access to money, it causes you to make poor choices. It causes you to enter relationships that you normally wouldn't enter. It causes some people to commit crimes. It causes some people not to have access to certain opportunity that they normally would have if they had the money. I do believe that if a person does have enough money, then they're able to make better choices, and by that I mean they're able to think more clear. They're able to do investments. They're able to balance their outlook on life, and they're able to live a more productive life. So that is my view so far, or what I'm coming to realize. That's my view when it comes to money. So the less money you have, the more likely you are to make poor choices. The more money you have, the more likely you are to make better choices. I do believe that your environment plays a role into whether or not you become successful or whether or not you have access to resources. Poor environments, within poor environments, low income areas, the options are few. A lot of people who live in poor income areas, they have a desire for better. They have a desire, the willpower to do better. But with the lack of financial support, they're not able to. Some parents who live in poor income areas, they do desire to have their kids enroll in sports activities and stuff. But without the money to do so, it becomes impossible, or it becomes challenging for them to be able to keep up with the piano lesson, soccer, football. So at the end of the day, the kids suffer more so in poor areas than they would in rich areas, because in the rich area, in a rich environment, there's more money available, which means that there's more options available. Parents are able to send their kids to private schools, or schools that are more well equipped or more technology advanced, which means that they're positioning their kids for success. Even in those instances when you find yourself have no money, there is still options that are available. So I'm going to focus on solutions that can help people who right now are currently facing a financial hardship. The number one thing I would suggest for you to do is to gain knowledge. Watch YouTube videos on finances. YouTube is free. You can watch as many videos. There's so much videos out there that talks about budgeting, how to save money. So your number one thing, gain knowledge. Gain knowledge. Find ways, social media, read up on books, join groups that help and promote learning about your finances. Second thing I would suggest also for you to do is to save. Try to put aside a certain amount of money that you receive every month or every bi-weekly. Try to save your money more. Another tip would be try to get an additional job. Look at the skills that you have. See if one of those skills can be developed into a side job. Another suggestion that I would make would be call all of your bill collectors and negotiate with them. Negotiate a better deal with what you're currently paying. Try to reduce your bill. It is possible. If you do need help, you can contact me at lovetravelglow@gmail.com, and I'll call them on your behalf. That's a service that I offer as well. Overall, what you have to do is you have to do everything that is legal to help you get out of out of debt. So yes, you might not have any money right now. You might be going through financial hardship, but that's not the end. You can and you will overcome it. You just have to be disciplined and focus and be determined that you will be able to save more of your money. Another thing that you would have to do also, if you find that your money's not lasting, or that you don't have enough, you have to limit the interactions or the places that you go that take your money. If you find that you go to casino or that you're gambling, those stuff take your money. They don't give you money. It's just a temporary fix. You end up losing more money than you actually gain. So try to limit the amount of time that you go to casinos and gambling places. Also, another thing, if you drink a lot, like if you drink alcohol and those stuff, try to cut down on the amount of alcohol that you consume per week, because it's expensive. You could be using that money to save towards going towards the bill or for your own self. So try to find different ways to cut your expenses that will help you to save more money. The key to having more money is always looking for ways to create more opportunities for yourself. You got to find out what your strengths are. Are you a good painter? Are you a good writer? What is it that you're strong at doing? Once you figure out what it is that you're good at doing, you can create a business out of that. You can contact me at lovetravelglow@gmail.com. That's LOVETRAVELGLOW@gmail.com, and I can go over it with you and figure out what your skills are, and then we can create a plan of what kind of business you could potentially open. My rates are reasonable. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at love_travel_glow. So please know that you are stronger than what you are. Money does not define you. Try to always find ways to make more money, because that will provide you with an opportunity, more access to opportunities, because the more money you have, the more opportunity you have to create the life that you want. So you always want to stay in surplus. When you have to figure out what your triggers are. Find out things that triggers you and what causes you to lose your money. I do believe that you are able to live the life that you want, and the key in doing so, you have to be able to discipline yourself when it comes to money. As discussed also, another useful tip in getting more money is to look at the trends. What is trendy? What's going on? Try to figure out what is popular and how you can create a business out of it. As the saying goes, you are richer than you think. So that means that you have within you the ability to create the kind of life that you want. But what you have to do is tap into those skills that you have. Learn to tap into what your strengths are, and that will make you money. If you need help to learn how to tap into that, please contact me at lovetravelglow@gmail.com. That's LOVETRAVELGLOW@gmail.com, and I can help you. Thank you for listening to tonight's episode on money. I hope it was helpful for you. Also, please follow me on Instagram at love_travel_glow. That's love_travel_glow. And once again, my email is lovetravelglow@gmail.com. That's lovetravelglow@gmail.com. And as you know, my name is Rose. Have a wonderful, powerful night. Wishing you all the best. Take care. Hi, everyone.